Welcome back everybody for another video of Virtual Warfare, a text-based roleplay fighting tutorial series. And it's been a long time since I did a video, and this video is going to be me shouting out everybody who's a part of G.O.D and everybody who's a part of my life in regards to roleplay fighting. It's a lot of people. If I forget somebody, I'm sorry. It's just a lot of people, but the main focus are those who are associated with G.O.D and those people who help a lot and those people who I appreciate the most, really. So without further ado, let's get on with the shout outs. So the first person I want to shout out is Blazepyro. Blazepyro, he used to be General of Enforcement. The General of Enforcement enforces the laws of G.O.D. But for Blaze, text-based roleplay fighting has gotten bored to him, so he left the art and the family of G.O.D. He was always helpful, supporting G.O.D. in any way possible. He was a very important person when it came to G.O.D. But unfortunately, he's gone. But he left us with a quote. Says, time to heat things up. No matter who your opponent is, they always got a weakness somewhere. All you got to do is find it and use it. And that's what we want everybody to know before you left, I guess. We'll miss you, Blaze. We will always miss you. Well, you're always welcome back, bro. So hope you come back though. Okay, the next person is Draxis. Draxis, even though we don't have many wars, Draxis is the General of War. He's General War Strategy. I'm sorry. He's a General War Strategy. He's always been with G.O.D since I can remember. He has been a big help to G.O.D with welcoming people and sharing ideas and just being supportive when we, in the time of need. He's pretty funny sometimes. He often keeps it real. He's someone I would recommend hanging with from time to time. So if you want to hang with somebody, I always recommend Draxis. He's a good person. He also wants to share something with us too. He says, good impressions won't matter. What really matters is the true friends you make along the way. So that's very true. They don't really good impressions don't matter. Just the friends. Like this video. This video is not a very good impression of me shouting out people, but some people call me a good friend, and I appreciate that. So keep up the good work, Draxis. You're a good man, so I'm glad to have you on board, G.O.D. So the next person is I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I think it's Del Sharath. I'm not sure. Del Sharath. He's a newcomer. So far, he's been interested being more involved with G.O.D and learning about virtual warfare, which is a good thing. From my understanding, he's a cool person and easy to get along with. I don't know him that much, but I don't know that much. But hey, he also left us with a quote too. He says, "The world can be harsh for others. Make it better with your power and knowledge. Only through magic and strength can you change some. Others need both. A show of strength and knowledge to treat others better." I can't actually elaborate there, but I don't think I will. I will leave it up to the audience. I will leave it up to the audience. Sorry, Del Sharath. Forgive me if I don't, have too much to say about you. We don't really talk often, So maybe we should though. I'm looking forward to talking more about you. To talk more with you. In the future. I just been bombarded with a lot of stuff. The next person is Kiro. I think it's how you pronounce it. It's Kiro or Kiro. I think it's Kiro. Kiro. To be honest, I don't know him well either. And it makes me feel like a bad leader that I'm not getting to know my the new people who come. I just been really busy. However, Kiro is supporting G.O.D and found the courage there to begin roleplay fighting for the first time, actually. So which is pretty encouraging for all of us. That's really something encouraging for us and for many people involved in the art. He also left something for us too. It says, the time for punishment has come. Just accept it. Well, hey, he is beginning to roleplay fight. So if you want to get punished, hey. If you don't want to get punished, I'm sorry. If you don't want to get punished, hey, it is what it is. Just accept it anyway, because time is now, So again, sorry we don't talk much, but I'm looking forward to talk more with you. The next person is Poko Chan. Poko Chan, I don't know very well either. I don't know him personally, but honestly, he's been really involved in G.O.D. and eager to spend more time with G.O.D. So what more can I ask for? He's involved. He wants to be part of G.O.D. and I really appreciate that. So thanks for joining, Poko Chan. It's very appreciated. So the next person, I keep saying I'm saying next person a lot of times. So maybe I need to figure out another way to bring in the next person. But for now, the next person is Drago. Drago was one of the first generals of G.O.D. He was the general of order. He used to use the Alucard character as his face claim. Drago was just a nickname though. Like I was Turdy, like as in turtle. He was Drago as in dragon. We had others too. I'm not sure exactly. We had a goat. We had a light bulb. We had a lot of people. It was fun. He has supported G.O.D. with greetings and keeping the peace. We also used to write Disney lyrics too, when we was in the chat and stuff like that, and just to have fun. But unfortunately, he disappears somehow. I don't know where he went, but he just disappeared. So I'm here to say, we miss you, bro. We miss you, Drago. I don't know where you went, but I hope you appear sometime in the future. Farrah is another person, which is the next person. But Farrah was, I used to call her Far Away because her name sounds like far away. It's Farrah, Far Away. I hope she's all right, even though she didn't really want to help G.O.D. or should I say, to be known to help G.O.D. or to be a general, which can be seen as a humble choice. She was always committed to stay, so which is very humble, that helped keep G.O.D. going and filled with the promise of commitment. If I was to name a general off of her, it would be the general of faith or promise or something like that, because she has made a commitment to stay with G.O.D. Regardless of anything that happened, So, we miss you, Farrah, Far Away. You may not be a part of us, in the body, but you will always be a part of us in spirit, So we miss you, and another person who used to be part of G.O.D. is Kade. Kade and I actually go way back since my old site, which is Air G. If you haven't seen one of my videos, he was the first general of recruitment. Not sure what happened to him though, but suddenly he just stopped coming. Most likely to focus on supporting his family and stuff like that. He has been back a few times though, but never for a long time. He never been back for a long time. Overall, he's been a good role player, and when he was around, he was always ready to help. So that's pretty much it. That's what he was. So if you can hear me, Kade, where you at, bro? Stop by sometime, man. I know you take care of your family and stuff, but stop by. It's always good to hear from you. Another person who used to support G.O.D. During the times where it was growing, or when it started to the times where it began, was Vergil. Vergil was another person who left to support his family. Also, he was a very well-spoken person and played a great mediator or ambassador for many people. He was one for writer, which is another person who was part of G.O.D. And he was ambassador for me also when it came down to introducing my way of thinking of role-play fighting to other people. He had qualities of pretty much all the general position, as we all should. So he was never really a general of anything. A great person to talk to and very respectful though. We miss you, Vergil, and we hope you and your family are doing well. Another person who was the first general was Tyrant. Tyrant was the first general of combat training, which was the position to help people learn the basics of roleplay fighting and beyond. Tyrant, if I may say, is now serving in the U.S. military. So I'm not sure exactly what branch, it is, but he's serving in the U.S. military, so that's very good. He was a good fighter when it came down to like the description of science, but he never really believed in himself to like essentially keep going, which is a bummer, which is a bummer. I guess it was for the better though, because now he's focusing on to protecting the USA. So I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for serving our country. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Next person I want to shout out is Daniel. Daniel is a good friend and a brother in G.O.D. He has always supported G.O.D. and virtual warfare since day one. Like I can't even begin where he came. I don't even know where he came from, but he's always supported G.O.D. and virtual warfare. Even before G.O.D. I think he's very good when it comes to supporting G.O.D. Truly, G.O.D. wouldn't be where it is without his support, because he has always encouraged me also to keep going and never give up, even though he may also need encouragement too. So thanks a lot for the support, bro. It really means a lot. The next person is someone from my old site. I think he's still there actually, and his name, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Haou. I don't. I'm not even gonna sit there and try. So his name is Haou. Haou has been a student of mine for a long time. Like I said before, from my old site. He's very dedicated, eager to learn, and loyal. When it comes down to sticking by someone. And a student should be more like him. Hardworking and supportive. So truly. He's someone to look after for a long time, which I enjoy looking after him. Even though I don't really visit my old site, when I do, I try to visit him, and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Like, sorry I haven't been on AirG for a long time, but I will be there soon. So keep up the good work until I get there, man. I definitely see you soon. Someone else is it was pretty close to me, is Nalis. Nalis is my spiritual brother. We share similar beliefs when it comes down to like the spiritual aspect of life. He is also a general of peace, which would make perfect sense seeing his belief system. He has also been there since G.O.D. started and is still around. He supports us in every way, but as of late, he's been gone. Maybe because of college and just overall life. But nevertheless, he stops by when he can, so that's okay. He's a really good man, so I'm praying that you're doing well, bro. May the peace of him the rest of your life and in the life of your family just be with you forever. So I hope you're doing good. King, which is next. King is actually new to G.O.D. And I hope that he stays with us for a long time, because he's a really cool person. He's cool to be around. He's eager to learn and willing to support the missions of G.O.D. Whenever he can. And he's also a member. Which is pretty cool. It makes the walk of G.O.D. interesting, as we hope more people can be supportive and eager like him. We hope people can join G.O.D. and just like be really eager to learn, follow G.O.D. With all their ability. So I hope that your walk with G.O.D. becomes stronger, my friend. Keep up the good spirits. Keep up the good work. It's another person, which is new. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. I think it's Renesmey. Sorry, I'm butchering names badly. Sorry about that. So I'm just call her. I think I call her Remy or Remy, something like that. Remy has been having a low profile though ever since she came to G.O.D. She's a good woman and really eager to support and train with G.O.D. She just hasn't been around lately, which is okay. It's nothing wrong with that. Most likely probably to focus on schoolwork and education and stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly what she's doing, but I'm sure it's it's education. So I hope the best for you, Remy, and we'll see you whenever you come around. Brandon is another person who encourages us a lot. Brandon also has been around for a while and has really supported G.O.D. to its entirety. He actually is the general of encouragement. So his job is to encourage all of us to stay strong in G.O.D., which he has done just by being around and participating in events and just being willing to help when it comes down to it. So thanks for the help, bro. You have done a lot for G.O.D. So don't let anyone, make you think otherwise, because you have done a lot, So thank you. So back to the first generals. Ryder was the first general. He's a good man too. Because of Ryder, we all grouped together, his people and my people, and established the name of G.O.D. G.O.D. was supposed to have no leaders. Everyone was supposed to be equal. However, many people started to give up, so I really had no choice but to stand up and take over. Thus, I became the leader, and I made generals so everybody can have their instead of having no leaders, now everybody can be a leader. So that was the reason why I made generals so everybody can be a leader in their own way. So G.O.D. is where it is now because of that aspect, So of course, with the support of everyone, I mentioned and haven't mentioned yet. So thanks a lot, Ryder. Believe it or not, man, you have been a big help, So I hope you're doing well, and I'm looking forward to working with you again, if you want to. So moving on to the next person. I don't mean to say moving on, like you know what I mean. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to I'm not very good at shouting out people, but hey, it's all out of love. So the next person is Prunus. I think that he pronounces Prunus. Prunus. Prunus is he's an awesome newcomer. He just came to G.O.D. He has brought a lot of hope to me and hopefully to the rest of the members of G.O.D. So much that we actually made another general position, which is the general adventure, and this is a new position made in honor of him. He has very good concepts for Dungeon Master roleplay, but because everyone is so busy, it has been really difficult to actually participate in them. Nevertheless, though, they are awesome. But he also has been into roleplay fighting just as long as I have, So that's a very, very positive, positive thought to have that he's been roleplaying just as long as I have. He's a old school fighter, and he's a very good one too. I just want to say, you're a very good and respectable friend, bro. Prunus, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry about that. But I am glad to have met you and have you on board with the missions that we do, So looking forward to working with you in the future. Rillusion. Now, Rillusion is a cool person. Me and Rillusion been talking often lately because, he started something. He's a cool person and he's a new member also. But not as new as one would expect. He's not new, but he's new. He's been around for a while. Because of his eagerness to support and help and be more involved in G.O.D., a new position was opened up called the General of Passion, because he's really passionate about, helping, and he's just really passionate about the things that he do. And hopefully we can use this position to bring out the passion in everyone else, so we all can be encouraged by the passion that he has, so the fullness of G.O.D. and roleplay fighting can be seen, so pretty much it. So like I said before, we're starting a new project. I won't say exactly what it is, but stay tuned for it. So he also has something to say. He says, "The moon is my sun," and which is pretty cool, but I don't know exactly how to. I don't know. It just sounds cool. It sounds cool. So I like that. So yeah, Rillusion. I'm looking forward to working with you. Keep up the good work, bro. Keep it up. Next person I really admire is this guy named Chere. I know he's pronounced like Cherry, but I'm not sure the actual name that he used. But this is the name that I remember him from, or that I know. Chere is a fantastic roleplay fighter. The thing is, he doesn't believe that he is. It makes me kind of sad, but it is what it is. But hopefully, just because he's an excellent roleplay fighter, he'll be a general, or a new position will be named after him, because he's a really good roleplay fighter, and it just breaks my heart to see that he doesn't believe that he is. But believe it or not, man, he's a very, very valuable and important when it comes to the art of roleplay fighting. He's good and understanding and a very observant person, and I hope that he's encouraged to further himself in the art. He's also working on a website. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but he's also working on a website. I'm not going to say what the website is about, but he's working on one. So hopefully, we'll find out soon about that. But I do want to say something to you, man. Like, bro, like, you are one of the best roleplay fighters I know. Like, don't be so hard on yourself, man. Don't be so hard on yourself, bro. Like, you're a really good fighter, man. You got this, bro. You got this. Just keep going, man. Keep going. Zodiac, yo, I love Zodiac. I don't know why. I don't know. He's a cool person, man. Zodiac is a cool person. We sparred a few times, testing out different OCs, and he's very skilled too. And he's a great storyteller. I like the way he tells stories and stuff like that. He's very easygoing, and he's a really good friend. Like, someone I wouldn't mind being friends with for a very long time. He's awesome. He's awesome, and I do want to say, we are, we're keeping you in good hopes, bro, with you, the people in your life, and just you in general, bro. So you deserve every ounce of it, So you might not, I'm praying for you, bro. I'm praying for you. I'm keeping you in good hopes. I'm having you in my heart, bro. You got this. Another person who I spent a lot of time with was, I think you pronounce it as Taiken. I think his name is Taiken. His name is Taiken. Taiken is a pretty cool dude. We talked a few times. We looked over different OCs together and chatted on Discord voice a couple times. He's a cool guy. I remember he was going to a baby shower one day. We started talking. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm not entirely sure if he represents G.O.D. I'm not sure if he's a member or not. But he does support it. He does support the mission. He does support the calling. He does do stuff like that. And then that's really all that matters. You don't have to be part of G.O.D. But as long as you really support it and agree with the motives behind G.O.D., what else can I ask for? So yeah, bro. Let's chat up sometimes, man. Let's catch up and just chat and stuff like that. Noctis, I think that's pronounced. I never really pronounced his name really out loud, but Noctis. We don't talk much, anymore at least. But I still think about him, from time to time. He seems like we're on like different paths when it comes down to like the roleplay journey. But nevertheless, sometimes we're always on the same page when it comes down to like morals and stuff like that. He introduced me to this cool manga. I forgot the name. I forgot it. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool manga. Hopefully one day I could catch up on it. He cares about protecting people and doing the right thing. Like I was saying, we kind of resonate on the same moral standpoint. So that's probably why we became good friends, because of it. So I just want to say, I like the way you fight, man. Like, I like the way you fight. It's very interesting. Like, the powers you have is really interesting. And I remember I used to read your abilities and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool, So let's spar sometime, and maybe we can just see how much we've grown and stuff like that. And Zaxel is somebody else that I really appreciate. Me and Zaxel, we do go way back. We go way back since Airg, like since another person I know from my old side. We go back from Airg. But recently not recently, but for a long time, he has been way and on military duties, So this is why he didn't want to be a general, because he didn't want to neglect the position of G.O.D. because he had to serve in the military and stuff like that. So that's understandable. But he is a worthy one. He's worthy to be general. He's pretty warm. He's a pretty warm-hearted person, despite what many people may think. Despite what he may think of himself, he's pretty warm-hearted. He's good, excellent hand-to-hand fighter. So better than some people that I know. He's very good at hand-to-hand. Thanks for serving our country, bro. And we definitely will meet again in the future, so, look forward to that. Next person. I don't even know what to say about this guy. Like, it's just so much to say. Like, Sonny, I don't know what to say. Sonny, man, when it comes to him, like, bro, like, I don't know. When it comes to virtual warfare, at least, he has always supported all of my videos. You know, he's supported the cause, he's supported the videos, and the people within G.O.D. But he hasn't been in the best shape as of recently. You know, I'm not sure what's going on in his life. I guess keep that in good hopes that everything will come around soon. But overall, you know, he's fun, he's funny. I mean, it's cool to be around. You know, he's one of the best persons I know. It's just that as of recently, he just hasn't been in the best shape. He's also the general encouragement, you know, so you know why, you know, because he's an awesome person, you know. He encourages me all the time just to continue making videos, continue fighting and stuff like that. He's very cool, man. Like I guess before as of recently, you know, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, man, like you know, we miss, you know, I miss you. You know, I miss the Sonny that I once knew, who used to comment on my videos, who used to just come and bother me all the time and keep me on my toes. You know, I don't know what's going on, but you know, I hope everything works out for the best, bro. Just come back to the old you that you once were. Alan. Now, Alan is somebody that I don't know what happened to him. Alan has been with me before G.O.D. and the virtual warfare, all that stuff. That he has been with me for a long time. He has been a good partner and disciple of mine, but suddenly, and unfortunately, he disappeared. I don't know where he went. No one knows why he left or where he went, or he just vanished. You know, he just left. You know, however, memories of a loyal, confident, and supportive person will always be with me, you know, at least, because I'm sure I'm the only person who know him, you know, or who knew him. He is someone to look at as an example to find more people just like him, you know. So, Alan, if you ever watch one of my videos, I miss you, bro. I miss you, and I hope that you can come along in the future and just join G.O.D. again. Now, last but not least, is Akio. No, obviously Akio. he doesn't like when we say Akio. It's Akio, really, but I like to call him Akio. But last but not least is Akio. Akio is he is the general of War Guilds, and he has been a very successful predecessor in G.O.D. and virtual warfare. He trains really hard, and he's always willing to teach people the way he has been taught. Akio is a very valuable person in the family of G.O.D. and he almost takes after me, you know, everything he does in regard to roleplay fighting. You know, he's a very cool person to get to know, and Akio is one of the best people that if it was time for me to give up virtual warfare and hand it over, I would definitely give it to him. You know, not because of his skill level, not because of his knowledge, but because he really, how should I say? He's really passionate about, you know, teaching and learning what virtual warfare is, and wanted to keep it going. You know, but he also has a quote for us to listen to. It's death comes to those who wait. Death comes to those who chase. Death comes to those you speak, and death comes to those that weep. Don't you get it? Death comes no matter what you do. So why die by my hands when you can why die by my hands when you can die just fine without me? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means or what is that implying, but all I know is death is coming, and so don't die by him, just die regular. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, Kyo, you know, I know we were supposed to train. You know, we're supposed to train all the time, but we will be training soon. Sorry about that. So don't let the small things, you know, become big in your life. You know, some things are not just important, bro. They're not that important. You know, it's only the spiritual forces of the enemy trying to turn us against one another. You know, so don't let small things become big, because, you know, there is someone who's greater that wants to care for you, bro. And you know, I hope you get to know him soon. And that's pretty much it. Everybody who's that who I work with that's close to G.O.D. and who pretty much I talk to often, more often than not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some honorable mentions though. Honorable mentions, people that I know, people who may not be a part of G.O.D. per se, or people who roleplay fight that I don't see eye to eye with. They did have an impact on me. They had a significant impact on me for better or worse. So I just want to shout them out. And because that's the type of person I am. I might we may have disagreements, or I might have argued with the person, or I might have like some type of contingency in the virtual world, but like off screen, offset, like they're just regular people, just like all of us, and I think they deserve to be recognized because they are roleplay fighters. They did have a significant impact in my life, and I just want to shout them out, just out the grace, the grace of God, the grace of G.O.D. actually, all the grace of God, the grace of G.O.D. G.O.D. does stand for grace of destruction, but out of the grace of my heart, I want to shout them out. So these are the people who I want to shout out. Like I said, for better or worse. Without them, even without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Because I either had to fight them, I had to battle against them, and I had to like debate with them, or just avoid them, or whatever the case may be. And I just learned more about myself and who I am, and how I can handle situations better. How I can just deal with people who I disagree with in a more gracious way. So I learned a lot about myself just coming in contact with these people mentioned. Even the people who I didn't disagree with. Friends, who didn't join G.O.D. Friends who just are on their own path, but are cool people to talk to and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is. So I just want to shout these people out. Overall, thanks everybody for just tuning into Virtual Warfare. Thank you for just thank you, yo. Like it has been a long but fun, interesting journey in roleplay fighting out of these 14 years. Like it's probably going on 15. I don't even know. I'm losing count. It's just been so much fun just doing roleplay fighting with everybody that I have come in contact with. So I just keep up the good work. I care about you off screen. Like I said, off screen, offset. I hope you're doing fine in your life. We'll keep up the good work, and G.O.D. Keep up the good work, and bless everybody's families, bless everybody's lives, and bless everybody's hearts. So I'll see everybody in the future. Deuces.